News out of Washington, the Commanders have added another piece to their secondary. Cornerback Amik Robertson is signing with the Washington Commanders, and this move might actually be bigger than what people think. Let's talk about what Robertson brings to the defense and why this could actually be a sneaky good pickup for the Washington Commanders. No, it's not the fireworks signing that we're all looking for, but this could be a good move for the Commanders. To get into it, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're covering every Commander move this off season during free agency that you don't want to miss. So make sure you subscribe now. So if you don't know much about Amik Robertson, let me break it down for you real quick. No, he's not the biggest cornerback as he currently stands around 5'8", 5'9". But Robinson is very physical when it comes to the cornerback position. And in the league, he was a 4th round pick out of Louisiana Tech. He started his career with the Raiders, eventually became one of the defensive back for the Lions throughout the last few seasons. And as I mentioned, he's not the biggest cornerback out there. Think of it as another size Mikey Sanders there out there, but he does bring versatility to the defense, and we all know new defensive coordinator Durante Jones is looking for a secondary of people with versatility. And honestly, the physicality that he will bring to the team is something that Washington defense has been missing a lot of the times last year in the season. We got a dog. He plays with a dog mentality. How about that? He may not be the biggest, but he got heart, and that's something that can't be measured. And he brings a lot of versatility to Washington, and especially to the secondary as well. He could play on the outside. He could play on the inside in the nickel. He is very versatile anywhere on the field when it comes to cornerback, and it's also a guy who is not afraid to come downhill and make tackles, which is very important for your secondary because you know offenses these days, they love to get their running backs and one-on-one with the secondary. If you have a cornerback he could tackle, that is always a good bonus as well. And also with him being versatile, being able to play on the outside, being able to play on the inside, one of the things that we struggle with as the Commanders defense is motion last season. He'll be able to move around with a receiver if they do go into motion, which is a great fit for our defense and Durante Jones. And he just plays with an edge, man. You can definitely tell that he competes on a day in, day out basis. He's a trash talking corner. He don't back down from none of that slouchy stuff. So he is definitely going to bring aggressiveness to the Washington defense. Doesn't create many or force many turnovers, as I mentioned, but he does play with that physicality that Durante Jones is probably looking for in a cornerback. As I mentioned, not the splashiest signing for the Washington Commanders, but is a good piece for your secondary who is very young. He's also a veteran as well, so he'll be able to bring some leadership to that meeting room as well. And when you look at the secondary, honestly, in Washington, it was a big area of focus. This signing just means that he's coming in to compete for that nickel corner. This is going to put a foot on Mikey Sanders' ass to actually have to hoop to be on the field. That is 100% sure because he could take that slot corner spot from Mikey very quickly, but he could also play on the outside. So I think this could be a win-win role for the Washington Commanders. If he comes out and he plays great for the Commanders, this could be a very smart signing. As I mentioned, it's not the biggest headline of free agency, but for these type of signings, it makes a team good when it comes to depth as well. You bring in a player who is tough, also have experience in the league as well, and also can bring instant contribution to the team without breaking the bank as well. So I'm excited for Robertson in Washington. I hope we see more signings coming soon. But what do you think about the Commanders signing Amik Robertson? Do you think he's going to be a starter or is he more of a depth piece for the secondary? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe because we're covering every Commander free agency move this off season. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.